Hi, I'm Ryan, a father of 5, and I'm here doing a review of the KAMMOK SWIFTLET. So it's their portable hammock stand. I have it here set up in chair mode right now, and this is a nice stand for those who are looking for a hammock stand and don't want to have it just left out all the time, where it takes up a ton of space. And so this is a great option for those who are looking for it. I have some specs here that I'll read over for you. And so you get a better idea of this stand. Because it's a portable stand, the weight actually is something to keep in mind. So it's 17 pounds and 6.4 ounces. So that doesn't sound light, but when you consider how big it is and that it's made out of aluminum instead of steel, it does make a difference. So my 9-year-old picked it up earlier today and was like, wow, this thing's pretty light. And so we've taken it with us on trips. My oldest son slept in it once at a hotel because he didn't want to share a bed with one of his siblings. And so it is a great option for many different things. We'll take it with us camping, or I believe we've brought it with us to the beach. And so you have different options, which is really nice. So it's a great piece of equipment for those of you who are looking for a hammock stand and don't want something just left out all the time, because there are other options out there from other manufacturers that are bigger, I think bulkier, but to each their own, right? We all have different needs and different wants, and so that's the point of this review. And so you have a better idea of this particular stand and whether or not you want to purchase it or add it to your gear list. And so its unfolded dimensions is 34 by 41 or 96 by 41. So there's a short bar and there's a long bar. So the short bar is the hammock, or is the chair mode, which I have it in right now. And then this is the long bar. So this long bar, if you replace this bar right down here with this, it puts it into hammock mode. And so you have these different options. So chair mode here is for exactly what it says, to be in a chair position. And so you can just lay back in it like that, but it's really way too short to lay in it as a traditional hammock. So I'm going to put it into hammock mode for you, and so that way you can see what that's like. Also, before I do that, I'm going to actually show you the bag that it comes in. So it comes in this nice carrying case. So this is the case for it. And it has 2 zippers, so you can zip it on off either end, and they have a spot for each piece of the hammock. So you have one side for the long center bar, and then you have another spot for the short chair mode bar, and then you have a spot for each feet or each foot. And then the ends, these 2 ends here, actually just sit on top. And when it's zipped up, it curves up at the ends for the edges where the feet go in. And so when I put it away, I'll show you what that's like as well. So there's nice handles on both ends. There's a shoulder strap as well, so it's easy to carry, making it a lot easier for you when you're taking it on the go and using it in those different capacities. So let's go ahead and change it into hammock mode. So I'm going to move these up. I'm going to clip this out. I'll clip this end out as well. So you can see that was super fast, super easy to change it from chair mode to hammock mode, and really setup isn't that much longer to do, because you just have four individual feet that you put in addition to that, and that's it. And I guess unzipping it, pulling things out of the bag. But that's the hammock stand right there. So the KAMMOK SWIFTLET, and you can see you can still get a nice lay in it. And so it's pretty simple, pretty nice. So I didn't fully lay down just so I didn't disappear from the shot, but I hope that's helpful for you as far as when you decide whether or not you want it. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll add me taking this down so that way you get a better perspective of what it's like on the takedown or the setup. The setup is exactly like the takedown, just one step more, or sorry, the opposite. So it's super fast, super easy. Putting your hammock away is probably takes as much time as putting the SWIFTLET away. The nice part about the SWIFTLET on it that I didn't mention earlier is that even when you don't have a KAMMOK hammock, you can adjust the ends so that way you can have your hammock, whatever brand you have, fit in there. I do have an Eno Super Sub that I've never tried on it because it doesn't use carabiners at the end. It uses these pins, and so I've not put the pins in there just because I felt like, you know, you're gonna the ends on the Super Sub, I believe, are Dyneema that hold those little pins, and I really didn't want the Dyneema to be up against the metal like that. So if you have that, I mean, it's your decision on whether or not you want to do that, but I didn't really want to do that with mine. So just keep that in mind for yourself. But most hammocks use carabiners. So we're going to put the bag down. I'll take this end out just by pushing the button. And that's another nice thing, is it's just a little push button for each piece. You can see the foot there. The foot coming out on that is super easy. I'll pull this out. So you just push the button in, just like I was when I put it together. So push the button in, pull it out, push the button in, pull it out, and there you go. So taking it apart was super fast. And then you have these little slots in the bag. So you go ahead and put the feet in. Put the feet in on the other side as well. And then put the chair mode piece back. I don't really use chair mode very often, so that doesn't come out that much. Put that in. We'll go ahead and put the main beam in. And then lastly, we'll put these guys in. So one on each side. Zip it up, and it's done. It's that simple. And so that's really nice. And you can see it's not super awkward. It's not super heavy. And so it's really easy to have this hammock stand. So when you want to use your hammock, you're clear to do it. It's not hard. It's super easy. And it doesn't take up a ton of space. So this just hangs out in my closet, just laid up like that. And that's much better than having that giant stand just out all the time. And then also I don't have to worry about getting cobwebs off of it and stuff like that for when it just sits. So it's really nice. So hopefully that helps you in your decision making on whether or not you want it. And if you have questions about it, please leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And so I hope you have a blessed day filled with joy and love and happiness. And anything else that you'd like me to share about that I've talked about, please let me know. All right. Have a wonderful day. Catch you next time.